This is the 18 WJTS News. In tonight's news, manhunt and kidnapping now over. Missouri man dead in Spencer County. Oakland City woman under arrest. Kurt Gooksell will be in with sports, and our WJTS Informed segment continues. All this and more coming up next on 18 WJTS News. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Jenna Schaffer with the WJTS News. The manhunt for a man accused of kidnapping a woman and 2 children is over. Police found Robert Chilcote hiding in a field near Highway 231 and County Road 500 on Thursday. It all started after Chilcote and the other suspect, Francis Wilkins of Owensboro, pulled a gun on a Christie resident. The suspects then fled to Owensboro, where they abducted a woman and 2 small children. Then Wilkins and Chilcote led police on a chase that crossed the state line into Indiana. It came to an end when they crashed into a cornfield off Highway 231 and AK Steel. Wilkins was taken into custody at the scene. Both men are now in custody. The woman and children were taken to the hospital as a precaution. A Missouri man is dead after getting arrested in Spencer County earlier this week. Indiana State troopers were called to a rest area on I-64 near the 58-mile marker for an agitated male on Sunday. A Dale K-9 officer was already there with 24-year-old Taylor Ware before troopers arrived. Ward fought the officer and choked the K-9 before a taser was used. When the taser didn't work, Ward tried to grab it and use it on the officer. ISP arrived shortly and took Ward into custody. Ward was taken to the U of L hospital where he died on Thursday. An autopsy is scheduled for later today. Witnesses of the arrest are asked to contact the Indiana State Police Jasper Post at 1-800-742-7475. An Oakland City woman is under arrest after committing fraud in Gibson County. The Indiana State Police began investigating on August 13th after getting information about an unauthorized purchase on the Wood Memorial PTO bank account. This investigation revealed the PTO secretary, 36-year-old Stephanie Roten, made several unauthorized purchases. These were made between July 8th and July 24th, totaling over $4,180. The Gibson County Prosecutor's Office reviewed the investigation and issued a warrant for Roten's arrest. Roten turned herself in at the Oakland City Police Department and was arrested. She is booked into the Gibson County Jail and charged with fraud on a financial institution, which is a Class 5 felony, and fraud, a Class 6 felony. You will likely see more Indiana State Police troopers if you're out and about this weekend. ISP starts increasing patrols today and will be looking for impaired drivers, distracted drivers, and those who are not buckled up. During Labor Day weekend last year, Indiana saw 2,101 crashes across the state, resulting in 507 injuries and 15 deaths. Troopers encourage everyone to follow these safety tips. Make sure everyone is buckled up. Don't drive impaired. If you plan to have alcohol, have a way to get home safely. Don't drive distracted. Be well rested if driving a long distance. A tired driver is a dangerous driver. If you're traveling and see a possible impaired driver, call 911. Be ready to report the vehicle's description, route of travel, and registration information if possible. Never pass a possible impaired driver. Continue to follow them at a safe distance. The Town of Ferdinand and Ferdinand Park Board wants to remind everyone that Old Town Lake remains closed to all vehicle and pedestrian traffic. The Ferdinand Town manager, Chris James, says there have been several reports about people either moving or driving around the road closed barricade to go fishing. This poses a big safety and security risk for both the persons and the contractors working on the trail. More barricades will be installed on site to prevent further unpermitted access. Contractors and town personnel are advised to contact the Ferdinand Police Department if they see any unapproved visitors on the lake property. An official announcement will be posted once the trail project is finished and Old Town Lake is reopened for visitors. For more information, contact Ferdinand Town Manager Chris James at 812-367-2282 or Park Board President Matt Wire at 812-367-1650. Concerns regarding water quality in the community continues to grow. Farmers who utilize conservation practice want to change that. Recently, farmers Alan Wire and JBM Lammers were honored with the statewide award of River Friendly Farmer. This award recognizes landowners and farmers from around the state for their work in protecting Indiana's natural resources. JBM Lammers was one of the first farmers in DuBois County to use a no-till planter to plant corn in a hayfield in the 1970s. To this day, they are still no-tilling. Instead, they use ways like cover crops, filter strips, and grassed waterways. Alan Wire's farm implemented water use and ways like sediment control basins, waterways, cover crops, and crop rotation. Everything on the farm saw improvements, including crop quality, nutrient runoff, and increased wildlife population. Indiana Lieutenant Governor Suzanne Crouch and President of Indiana Farm Bureau Randy Cron presented each recipient with an award certificate and ribbon. To learn more about what these farmers did to receive this award, head to our website, WJTS.tv. As summer comes to a close, the summer 2019 flowers will fade and be removed from the Patoka River Bridge. To usher in the fall season, mums will soon line the bridge until the end of October or early November. To make this possible, Patoka 2000 asks for donations from individuals, families, and businesses around the community. You can make a donation of any amount and specify that it is in honor of memory of someone or as a tribute to a favorite cause. Family and friends are encouraged to chip in together for this beautification project. The deadline for accepting donations for this fall project is September 27th. Stay tuned. Weather, sports, and Inform are coming up next on 18 WJTS News.